Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and I am coming on for day 15 of Hashtag Creep on June 24, hosted by Tracy Fox Creative. All the information is listed below in my description box concerning this collaboration, and let's get into it. These are the pieces that were in the digital kit for day 15. This fold-over tag, and this tag, the little spirit girl there, so awesome. And the prompt says, Rose noticed a small girl in the garden looking over a low wall. Well, that is obviously her. Little ghost girl, so cute. So let's get into it. Today I am going to continue my journal page that I started yesterday. Let me get my pieces out here. I will show you real quick like what we're going to do. I'm going to work on the middle for another journal page. Just do the 2-page spread today. I think that one will fit there, and then this one will fit over here. And I'm going to alter this. I'm going to cut it in half. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm just going to tear it. There we go. Have 2 pieces. So now we have an extra tag here. This tag, what we're going to do is make it a corner pocket. I think I'll start from this corner. So I want it as large as possible. That was pretty bad. Let's try that again. That's funny. There we go. That looks pretty good. That will work. What I want to do is tone down this pink and the blue. So I'm going to set this aside for a moment and get this out. And this is how I do it when I want a lot of coverage to mute down the colors. I just take the whole stamp pad, and this is Vintage Photo. I just go over it just like this. It's quick. It really gives you a lot of coverage, and then you can take your finger and just push on the corner on the color that you're really wanting to tone down. Like that pink. I don't generally use pink very often, or blue, but I like the hint of the color. There. That was really quick, and it toned it way down. So I like that. That worked out nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get the edges here just real quick, like, so there's no white showing, none of the bright white lines. There. And that's all you do. Nice and quick, and you can do that with any color that you would prefer to use. But it toned it down nicely, I think. I like how it looks. Let's go back and see how it looks now. That looks much better. I like that. But we do have a gap right here, so I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to use the spider web stamp, so there's some spider webs peeking through. Just want to lightly mark it so I'll know that the spider web doesn't need to go down in this spot. There we go. There, just lightly mark it. But I want it to go up far enough that it will cover that area. Mostly the top part. Let me go ahead and ink this up. Let's use black. Black soot. Where's my stamping platform? Here it is. We definitely want this under here. It just seems to get more ink on it. There we go. I'm going to stand up just because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. Okay, so this will be glued there. So I only want this area right here. So let's see how much of that area that we can get. Oops. right like that. Get my handy dandy lid. Let's see what we've got. Just a hint, that's all we need. This is going to be glued on here, right there. This will be glued down here. And we still have a little bit of the spider web showing through. I think that will work great. So what I need to do now is to ink up some of these edges and get that glued on. So this is already inked, so that's good. Don't need to do that. Let's get the stamping platform here. Do we want to do black? Let's do brown. Actually, I want to do black right in that little spot. Just right here. Let me do these edges. And just at the bottom. There. That's all we need to do there. Just creep it up a bit. Just a little bit more. There, that's going to look wonderful. That on there, that will be perfect. This is all I'm going to do is ink all of these edges, ink all of these edges. So I'll be right back. Everything is inked up around those edges, around these edges, and around those edges. So here is our pocket. That is going to look nice and creepy. I like it a lot. So what I think I'm going to do is do the date on this, which we are on the 15th. I just put my fingers right in that red. Yay me. That's funny. Oh, this is aged mahogany. It's going to... There we go. Just put some like that, and we'll just randomly put some around now. Maybe things glued on top of here, but it's just a little pop of red. And it will also have the date. I think that works great. I like that. That'll work. I'm going to get all this glued down, and I will be right back. Okay, everything is glued down, and we are good to keep going on everything else we're going to get on this yummy page. I think that looks really good. Spider web showing through. So let's get all the other things that we have. Have the tag, and I did another tag, a little journal card, and then there's the picture of the little girl if she was in real life. She wasn't a little ghost girl. I think that's cute. And here's a picture of creepy little girl. I think that's what she would look like in the family photo album. And here's just a picture of some creepy piled up chairs. I thought we maybe could make another pot. Just see, but this is already good to go. And this one is already good to go. So this will be a tag, and this will just be a journal card. And we have this tag. I think what we want to do, find the cap for this. We'll set this aside for a moment. I think I want to use a Sharpie and just make the eyes really creepy. Yeah, let's just creep up the eyes a bit there. I like that. I think if we use some of the red, that might just add another creep factor there. Let's just, you don't have to use a lot, just creep, creep. It's a little bit on the edge of the picture frame there. I mean the album. There, now that creeped it up. Nice, I like that. So let's see, I wonder if we should do pocket out of that. That might make a cute pocket just to do it sideways. And you could just tuck something in there, that would work. think that will work really well. Let's see. She needs to be creeped up. Let's get some red on here. Looks like she's looking out into a cemetery. That's what it looks like. Whatever it is, I like it. I think though she needs like a kitten or something. Move that up farther. I have a kitten punch here. Let's see if we have some black scraps. Let's get us a kitten. I think that kitten will look really nice right there. It's just a little kitten punch. Very tiny little kitten. I think, yeah, it's really small. I think it will look cute right there on the ledge, just like it's just maybe, yeah, just right there on the ledge with her. I think that'll be cute. Let's go ahead and pop the kitten down. Really tiny black cat. Whoa, that was a bit much. Okay, place it right here on the edge. This little tail to be showing. I think that's cute. She's got her little kitten there beside her. I like that. That will work. I think I will put her just like, well, this could be a pocket too, couldn't it? It could be a side pocket. How about we do that? That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and glue this down for a side pocket. I love pockets in my journals. About right there, maybe? I think that will work good. Yeah, that'll be great. Just a pocket right there. And how about little Miss Creepy over here? I think I want to put something else on this page. Do we want to sew some lace on there? I think we do. Yes, I think we do. So she needs to be way in. We'll go ahead and glue this down there for a pocket. Not decided if I want to use the black lace or not, but I'm just using it to gauge how far in I need to glue this. Okay, we put this pocket here, put this one that'll work nicely. There, that looks good. And we just put this pocket here. I think that will work out good too. I've already inked these up for the most part, just because that takes a lot of time, and I'm sure you all know how to ink. It's not much, what do you call that? There's not much skill in inking. I don't think. Just ink. I don't go for perfection, so mine always looks great to me. There. So we have a pocket here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and then we have a little tuck or a pocket there. Yeah, I think that will look great. So what if we do the lace? Do we want it showing on this side and the stitching on the other? Or do we want the lace on this side with the stitching on the other? Which way do we want it? First of all, let's tear it. Love this lace. That's an awesome sound. So I think we want the lace on this side. I think that will work. And do we want lace over here also? won't matter for that back side where we do the lace. We'll do it really close to the edges, like about there. That'll work great. How about that? Let's go ahead and get this cut. This side, excuse me, and get a piece for the other side. I think that'll look really nice. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my sewing machine in the other room and get this all sewed down, and we'll be right back. There we go. That looks really nice. All I need to do is trim this little bit of lace off the edge here. Just a little bit. I'm going to keep the little bit of string thread on there, but I want to go ahead and trim the lace just on the edge. That thread back down there. I like some threads on there. And this side. There we go. That looks really, really good. Okay, this one is good to go. It just needs a little bit of something up here. We got some scrappies over here. What little scrappies would we like? The brown or the, I think I'm going to, if I can pick it up, I'm going to glue this right here. I think that will look good there. I didn't put the lid, I didn't put the pin in my glue when I went to sew. Let's see. Just pop a little glue on here. I think we'll just kind of put it at an angle. That'll look good. Just leave that right there. And let's see. I do have another kitten. Pick it up without destroying it. There. We want another kitten. I think that would look good over there with the little creepy little girl. The photo album. Okay, let me see. Get just a little bit of glue on it this time. We don't need such a huge amount. I think the kitten will look good right there. There we go. Nice little addition. So we want something on here, not the gray. I don't know that the gray looks, I don't know that the gray looks great. Let's see. Oh, here's some more over here. Another one and another one. I think I want this to be going upward. Upward? Upward. That is a word, isn't it? I think that's a word. I think we just want it to be kind of like that. Why don't we just poke a little bit of this in here? I think that'll look good. Let me get my tiny attacher here. Just a little scrap on here. That'll look cute. I like that. Need to trim that off. Actually, we can just get the black Sharpie marker and go over that. There, that's not so noticeable. Little scrappies there. I think I want to do something with this gold pen. Get these out of the way. think I wanted to just frame that doorway just a little bit so everything doesn't blend in so much. Just a little highlight. There, I think that looks good. Just a little bit of an addition to it. That works. I also think I want to do these edges with red. That just kind of blends in. We'll just put a little red on it. Just so you can tell it's there. I wonder if we should stamp something on the back of this. How about roses? Let me find my roses. Get the black. I love black roses. Where's my stamping platform? There we go. There, that looks better. Just a little touch of roses there. It turned out nicely. So we can tuck that in the pocket there. This is complete. I think it does need some sort of a stamp on it. Let's get the roses. Where'd my platform go? Make sure I'm going the right direction. How about we make the roses coming down from the top, just for something different. I like that. That one's good to go in there. I like that. And this one, I wonder if we should just cut this into a journal card. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and make it, just cut it right here, about right here. Possibly use that somewhere else, but I think that would make a nice journal card. Just a tiny bit off this side, just so it will go in and out of that pocket easier. There, that will be really nice. Jeez. Yeah, I like that. We'll just leave this as a journal card. Let's ink the edges up a bit here. Just a little bit. I think she also needs some red. Get some red just right there, highlighting the little ghost girl or spirit there. I think that works out nicely. A little bit of the lighting. I think that looks great. I like that. And that can just fit right in there. That looks great. So do we want some lines on the back of it? Sure, why not? Let's move this up a bit. Get my stamping platform here. We want, this will be fine. Whatever color. Get some ink on here. Okay, I'm going to stand up. That was funny. So I can see what I'm doing better. There, some lines on there. That works out great. Let's go ahead and get some black roses on here. And it's okay to use your stamps, the same stamps, throughout the whole journal or anything. We buy them to use them, not just to use them once. I think there. Just a hint down here. That works great. I like that. Okay. sit back down, I am going to go ahead and ink all around here, just so we don't have that stark whiteness. Just takes a moment. Some in the middle. There, that looks great. Let's get some red on the outside edges of this. Now we have a journal card. Put this back down here. Journal card for that pocket, and we have some things in these pockets. What about here? Just cut this off, and that can be in that pocket. That works out nicely. Let's just get this inked up a bit. Just a bit to get that white off of it. So we'll get some little mold going on here. And how about we go ahead and, I think we will pop some roses on the back. Why not? Just need a hint. Well, a little more than that hint. That was funny. There we go. That looks nice. And I'm going to go ahead and do the spiderweb stamp on the front of it. I think that will look good too, just to make it a little bit different. There, that looks good. I like that. Let's just cut little corners off here to make it into a little bitty tag. Ink these two corners up. There, now we have a little bitty tag there. Oh, she doesn't have anything right there either. Give me just a moment here. Let me find something. Oh, here's a little. That's cute. That's a little picture. I think that will go in there. Really cute like that. That works. Okay, do we want a little snippet here? Little teeny tiny, little bitty teeny tiny, super tiny. Little snip here. Sure, why not? Okay, we can do that. This little piece on the front, this little piece on the back, or do we want this all on the front? Let's do it all on the front. Just folded that little piece of lace over. Get the tiny attacher. There, that looks cute. Let's get that Sharpie marker and go over that silver staple. There. I think that looks really cute. Pop that in there. Okay, I think that looks really good. Let's see that this. I think we need to do the edges of this. Let's do red. Just so you can see it in that pocket. There. Just lightly do red on the back. Let's give it a little bit of mold here and there. And we need, of course, the rose real quick. Just a tiny bit. There. That looks good. Just a little bitty teeny tiny journal spot, or you could glue it as a piece of ephemera. I think that worked out good. Okay, let's see what we have now. We have this side with the pocket. There's a pocket there, there's a pocket here, and a pocket here. We have all of our little journal cards and tags. Then we have one little journal spot there, a little tiny tag here, and we have a journal card there. There, I think that turned out nicely. This is my take on hashtag Creep on June 24, which is hosted by Tracy Fox Creative, and all the information concerning this collaboration is listed below in my description box. I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.